Sorry, Arby's, but we've got meats.
Yeah, it turns out this is the summer of steak. Tonight, Deco's beefcake, Chris Van Vliet, is getting to the meat of the matter. Hey.
Don't look so shocked.
You guys might want to call me Chris Van Meat after this story. Summertime, the grilling's easy, and while it's fun to be the master of all things charred, Yelp is making a meaty offer that you can really sink your teeth into. Yelp's Summer of Steak is underway in Broward County. If you're wondering where's the beef, wonder no more.
Till July 31st, you can go to over 20 restaurants, get 30 to 40% off on steak dishes.
There are plenty of ways to serve steak, and Yelp's got them all on the menu.
We wanted to feature as many different types of dishes as possible, and they're all available for discount when you check in on your Yelp app.
Deco checked out 3 Summer of Steak options. First up, Colada Cuban Coffee House and Eatery in Fort Lauderdale.
We're going to be doing our steak sandwich, which is probably our second best-selling sandwich behind our Cuban sandwich, and everyone loves it.
The mouth-watering begins now.
The thin cut palomilla steak, it's about an 8-inch, 9-inch long piece of steak that we grill on the flat top, season all sorts of good Cuban Latin spices.
Broaden your horizons and your waistband with this bad boy.
And it's going to be something new that maybe you haven't tried before. And isn't that kind of what good food is all about?
They're plating something equally as delicious over at Piccolo Restaurant, another Fort Lauderdale hidden gem.
Our filet mignon paired with tri-colored roasted potatoes.
The hefty hunk of filet is seasoned with salt, pepper, and freshly ground rosemary, grilled to perfection and topped with a red wine sauce.
It is actually one of Chef's favorite dishes, as well as mine. It is phenomenal and perfect for the locals this summer.
The featured dish perfectly represents Piccolo's culinary game plan.
We wanted to select items that the chef could prepare fresh every day and make sure that they are quality every time.
Our final stop was the Medellin Colombian restaurant in Coral Springs.
Bandeja paisa is probably the most traditional Colombian meal. Anywhere you go.
There's a whole lot of loveliness taking place on this plate. It starts with a slab of grilled steak.
White rice, red beans, fried egg, arepa, which is like bread, sweet plantain, the sausage, the chicharrón. You leave full.
Getting involved with Summer of Steak, well, that's an easy decision to make.
Yelp is, word of mouth nowadays. Before, you used to, people would tell you about things. Now, everybody is your friend on Yelp.
So those 3 joints are just the sirloin tip of the steak iceberg. See what I did there? You can also get beef kebabs, steak tacos, ribeye burgers, and different kinds of cuts at participating restaurants. Now I'm just trying to figure out what my favorite cut of meat is. New York, I think New York.
I
Ribeye,
like
perhaps.
the petite filet mignon.
I like the beans and rice.